Can independent musicians be organized? Is there a place within the labor movement for them? Is there a place for members of the American Federation of Musicians and the People's Music Network? Hi, I'm Carol Ann Solabello, performing songwriter and proud member of AFM Local 1000, here to tell you about a workshop we're presenting on organizing musicians in the labor movement. We'll be conducting this workshop at the People's Music Network Winter Hybrid Convergence from 2:15 to 3:45 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, February 11th, 2023. The workshop will be in person at the People's Forum in Manhattan and online on Zoom for those unable to attend in person. Working musicians, you are not alone. Though it may seem we each operate in a vacuum, in unity there is strength. Whether you are a union member or not, Local 1000 has your back. We are currently engaged in an organizing campaign called Fair Trade Music. We seek to unite musicians, presenters, and listeners in creating an environment that ensures fair and just wages, good and safe working conditions, and a dignified retirement for all musicians, regardless of union affiliation.
Hello, my name is Aaron Fowler. I'm currently serving as the president of Local 1000, the North American Traveling Musicians Union. I'm a traveling musician and a national teaching artist. My hope for this PMN workshop on February 11th is to be able to hear the challenges and the opportunities of all working musicians, union and non-union. The challenges of bringing music to people is not always an easy road. After all the practicing and perfecting your instrument, the songwriting and the rehearsing, then there's scoping out the venues to share your music. You are all excited to get your first gig, and you find out that the venue makes you pay to play. Some make you park 6 blocks from the venue. Some make you play only for tips. Oh, and don't even think about the venue paying for health insurance or a pension. Oh, and then there's protecting your music from those who would steal it once you put it up on social media. The challenges are vast, and yet the opportunities are also vast. So let's figure out how to best advance the work of musicians and our music in social justice movements.
Hey y'all, my name is Hannah. I'm a field organizer with Freelance musicians in the Bay Area. I work with member and non-member musicians to use grassroots organizing tactics to solve issues that working musicians are facing in their gigs and region. Although musicians exist in the world of being independent contractors and are often denied many rights won by the labor movement, it is still our power to organize and act together that will lead to building access to healthcare, pension, job site protections, and more, just like our siblings in other sectors of the labor movement.
Hey, I'm John Pietaro, the Director of Organizing at Local 802 AFM. After 21 years of working in the labor movement for various progressive unions, I've come home to 802. I'm a highly active writer and a musician. So my vision of organizing musicians is based on lived reality, that which I've come to know over decades. Local 802 has an amazing history, and after some very difficult years, I took this job with a fresh platform and a fresh vision for the local. Being an agent of change is common for me. My day job remains an outgrowth of my activism.
Hi, my name is Mark Rebo. I'm a recording artist, working musician, longtime Local 802 member, and founding member of the Music Workers Alliance, a workers' center for musicians, DJs, and sound techs. I have no doubt that we need a union, but the people in most indie communities have a long history of skepticism towards the AFM, which has served its core constituencies in Fortis direct employment workplaces well, but has largely failed, Local 1000 people here being a notable exception, to win benefits for musicians in the indie sector. Today I'd like to look at the structural reasons for that failure and suggest some ways forward.
So register for the PMN Winter Hybrid Convergence at peoplesmusic.org. The in-person event includes lunch and dinner. We're asking people to pre-register before the event. The registration fees are sliding scale and cost reductions are readily available for PMN members who need it.